Hey everyone, Kenny here. I'm gonna review the 2008 superhero action movie Iron Man, actually starring Robert Downey Jr., Terrence Howard, Gwyneth Paltrow, and what's his name? Jeff Bridges. Robert Downey plays Tony Stark, who ends up becoming Iron Man. But first, he gets taken hostage by this like Iraq group or something in Iraq, I think it is, and he has to he builds this he builds the first Iron Man suit that and tries to get out of that cave that he's trapped in, and he's been in there for 3 months. He meets this another prisoner who ends up working with him trying to make the suit. And he ends up getting out, obviously, but the action that happens while he's trying to get out is fantastic. One moment it has this guy shoot at his head while he's in the iron suit, but no, since it's iron, it bounces off his head and hits that other guy probably right in the middle of his forehead. So the ricochet of that bullet goes on for a while. So it's this ding. That ring goes on for quite a while. Then he goes to his home, starts making this new second Iron Man suit. It's silver, and he takes it out for a few, one test flight. Oh, but first he as he builds it, he puts the little rockets or the boosters that are under his feet. He puts it on 10 gigajoules per second, and it shoots him up and flips him over to the back wall, upper back wall. So he smacks that and it falls to the floor. And he said, "I didn't expect that," but that's after his helping hand machine moves, thinking he's on fire. It's holding a fire extinguisher, and it puts him out. And then the second time he tries it, he puts it on 10% thrust capacity, not gigajoules, thrust. And then the second time he puts it on 2% thrust capacity, and then he's able to maneuver much easier and smoother. And then he has the whole suit put on him. Then that's when he goes out for his first test flight. He flies around. Then he gets back home. He says, "Kill power." Then once he does that, he crashes through the house and crashes onto one of his cars. But a little before that, he flies up tries to get over 32,000 feet, something like that, and then he starts getting iced. His suit starts getting frozen. Then when it gets too much, his boosters shut off. Then they spark back on, but that's right before he almost crashes into this van. This is another one I saw about 5 times last year. So obviously I'm looking forward to the second Iron Man. But it puzzles me why Don Cheadle is taking over for Terrence Howard. Nothing bad about Don Cheadle. I respect the hell out of him as an actor. Fantastic. I haven't seen him in a bad movie ever, probably, but he's taken over Terrence Howard's role, which I still don't understand the circumstances of that. What I read, it's like a contract, something didn't go through, but this is on Iron Man from last year. He gets the gold and red, the signature red and gold painted on by his computer. Kind of what do they call him? What did he call it? He has a name for it. I just can't remember. But that computer spray paints red and gold onto his suit, but it's hot rod red. That's what it is. Then the partner Obadiah Stane starts really getting upset because Tony Stark won't let him I think he won't let him either see the power thing, there's the mini arc reactor that's in his chest, see how it functions. Obadiah has secretly he secretly locked Tony Stark, or put an injunction against Tony Stark in his own company, and also putting missiles and other weaponry in the area where Tony Stark escaped from. Then that's when Tony Stark that's when he really gets a change of heart and tries to undo the bad things that he's done, and he tries to destroy all those weapons. Then that's what makes Obadiah Stane want to go after Tony Stark. Yeah, one very fascinating scene is the first time we see Tony Stark in his Iron Man suit with a gold and red put on, and he blows up the like the base or something where he was held captive at. He blows that up, but I think that's after he saves this dad from being shot in the head. So there's a lot of very good things in this for the fans. I watched the cartoon and read some of the comics, so I was very familiar. I think I was quite familiar with it. So I got everything that they were going for, and the writing was so spot on and witty. There was a lot of humor mixed in with quite a bit of action, and the dialogue wasn't cliched or forced. It felt very free-flowing. So I think Jon Favreau did a fantastic job with this. I think he would be great at directing other superhero movies after Iron Man 2, or when he's done with it. So please subscribe if you haven't.